Oh, what are we doing right now?
We're doing a show.
We are doing a show.
It's called Something You May Know, SYMK.
The most excited game show ever. We are so excited that you're here. No, we're really stoked right now because somebody's going to make $100 in what, like 8 minutes?
Yes, that's right.
$100 in their pocket. Now, right now, if you're like watching me, like, how do I make all this money? Over there, the giant thing that says sign in. Sign in! You know, genius. How'd you get on the internet? Now, once you're in there, chat, talk, have fun, and then answer the question. If you're in Stumble Upon, which we have 2 games going on right now.
Yep, we have Stumble Upon and our chat box down here.
Yep. So
lucky you get to answer.
Yep, so whichever room you're in, we're going to announce the winner. The Stumble Upon people, and everybody else, you guys can't communicate right now because Stumble Upon has rules on how you could advertise on the page. But I'm glad you're here. We're going to work it out. Work it out.
We're working it out now.
Now, this show is about a pervert. About a pervert? About a pervert.
Let's start from the beginning of the story.
Let's do it right now.
All right, so you're a partier. You're a fun guy.
Look at his shirt.
Yeah, look at it. All right.
Yes.
I'm sure you've been drunk and you've made some promises that
Never.
You had no intention of keeping.
All right, yes. I've made 2 promises. I told somebody when I was really drunk, I was like, yeah, I'll help you move all of your furniture tomorrow. I've never seen that person since then. He used to be a really good friend. And I was like, hey, you won 30 grand? Sure, no problem. But luckily, Corey Haim OD'd the next morning. So there I was. Out of those. How about you, Crystal?
Well, I'm perfect, so I make no promises I cannot keep.
Oh. I'll tell you who isn't perfect. The French. Here's what's happening.
All right.
Party, right? It's the 1800s. You're drunk.
1865.
To be exact.
Yep.
You're hammered. You're like, oh, man, I got an idea. I'm going to build a 300-foot copper statue to celebrate freedom in another country. And a drunk guy who's like, oh, that's horrible, says no. And then a sober man. Completely sober.
That's a good idea. That
I'm
guy's a thinker. Yeah?
Yep. He goes, what's his name?
Frederic Bartoli.
This guy, look at him. Look at him right there. He's proud. He was like, yeah, that's an idea I'm going to go with. So 10 years later.
Yeah, 10 years later, he finally is able to arrange the money to get started. And we have the American Centennial Expo in Philadelphia.
Yep, and he built an arm for it, right?
Yes.
Just the arm. You're there, you got this 3 trillion foot arm.
Look how gigantic
Look at that thing. Like, yeah, suck it, people.
They called it Bartoli's electric arm.
Electricity was running through it. 2 years later, he has the head completely done. What's up, head? Look at that. Beautiful. And guess what? This is in the French Expo, right?
Yep, the Paris Expo. Also seen there was the telephone.
Ooh, the megaphone.
And the phonograph.
So you could listen to music, make phone calls, and be really loud. God, that sounds like me.
It sounds like no one probably looked at the giant head.
No, nobody did. But this giant head, he was like, dude, check out. I got an arm in Pennsylvania and a giant freaking head right here.
Yes. And who did he model that beautiful face from?
This psycho pervert, his mother. Let me tell you why.
Why is that psycho?
He's like, you know what? I got this ridiculously awesome arm. And Mom, I love you to death. I'm going to put your head right here. And guess what? Your body, elsewhere. I'm putting your body nowhere, but I'll take my wife's instead.
Wait, okay, so he used his wife's body to model the body part.
Yeah.
And he used his mom's face for that.
And there's a giant torch. Well, I'm surprised it's a torch. I would imagine it would be something else the French invented. Now, Eiffel, back then, he was building things. He's like, look, pyramids are fat, guys. They're so fat. I'm going to make a thinner pyramid. And he did. He made a... You don't say that. Oh, I'm making a thinner pyramid.
I don't think that's exactly how it went, but they did need to support the statue. And they're like, what can we put in there? Look at that Eiffel Tower. Let's put that inside her.
I want that in there. That's basically what happened.
Pretty much what happened. They got Gustav Eiffel to build a frame.
Now, so 21 years later, right? This thing's built. Mama's got the head, wifey's got the body, a torch, even Eiffel makes a sudden appearance inside, and then they're like, America! You love freedom, you've got rock and roll, McDonald's, right? Rock and roll and McDonald's, we want to celebrate that with you.
It was 1886.
Yes! The French know the future, and they were like, we love you so much, here's this amazing gift, we're going to need $300,000. Just $300,000. No big deal for that gift. I mean, I spent 20 years of my time building it. That's my mom's head. That's my wife's body. I went through a lot for this gift. Give me $300,000 for it. And
And the land to go put it on.
And then you can enjoy. And they even have a beautiful poem on the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And now, look at it. We look at that thing and we're like, that's amazing. But you know...
That leads us to tonight's question.
Okay.
It's a two-part question.
It is. Now, if you're in StumbleUpon, on the bottom is how you answer. If you're in regular chat room or on Facebook, I think it's on the bottom and the side.
Yes.
So, answer in there. This question brought to you by Crystal.
All right. Two-part question. The first part is, where in New York is the Statue of Liberty located? It was the name of the island.
Ooh.
And that beautiful poem at the bottom of it, your huddled masses, give me your tired, your weak, your huddled masses.
That one, I like
Who
it.
wrote that poem? It's called The New Colossus. So,
two-part question.
So that's the two-part question. We need both answers. First and last name for the author of the poem.
We do need that. Now,
And hopefully you'll have $100 tonight.
Now, here's the thing. I know you're enjoying this. You're like, this is a great... Do you do this all the time? Of course we do. We do this every Friday. And throughout the week, we give out clues. This week's clues, all led to here.
Yes. So if you're a subscriber, you also got an extra secret fifth clue. So by the time you got all 5 clues, you probably already knew what the answer of the question was going to be about. So
yes.
Lucky you.
Now, here's the beauty of this. Right on the below, if you're in a regular webpage, just say, hey, remind me to play doopity-doop-doop-doop. And then you do. So...
Let's see here. Do we have an answer yet?
No.
We had a tough question.
A lot of answers, no winners.
A lot of answers, no winners. Just because you answered once doesn't mean you can't try it again. What about StumbleUpon? Do we have any?
Anybody on StumbleUpon? While you guys are searching, I'm going to get into your psyche real quick. Are you ready for this?
Remind them that they need the name.
Okay, so we need the name of the author of The New Colossus, and we also need the name of the
land that it's on.
Yes.
And that island?
We have a winner.
We have a winner?
Oh my
Yes,
god.
we do.
Is it in StumbleUpon?
No.
Oh.
Alex Wen.
Alex Wen.
2 weeks in a fucking row?
Alex Wen, you won again?
That's 2 weeks in a row.
You are genius. Alex Wen from Los Angeles.
No.
Tell me the answer.
Is he in Los Angeles? Yeah, you're in Los Angeles. Oh, it's Liberty Island.
And the author was Emma Lazarus.
You, my friend, I congratulate you, Alex.
And he's smart because he has a PayPal account, so he'll get his money in a few minutes.
You know, Alex, please tell your friends to come and play. I know you have. You're a fan of us. We're a fan of you. If you like the show, put your email on the bottom. We're going to remind you, we're going to be back next Friday. Come to somethingyoumayknow.com and just check out the clues. Get hip, get smart. You won't have to take this long next time. Alex, you were behind on the clues. I know it. I know it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Goodbye.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
See you next Friday.
Scooby-Doo ending. Do you like Scooby-Doo ending?